let's get started. Kristy, I mean, I know what it's about because I not only read it early, I blurbed it, but you tell us about Christmas in Peachtree Bluff and what inspired the story.
I know you guys are I know the three of you are really happy to hear this again.
We don't know.
It's brand new.
Wait, what's it about?
Before I say that, I have to tell everybody, and hopefully you guys follow along with us on our social media. And so if you do, you know that I've been on tour since last Monday. And so I was, celebrating Patti's launch with her, Once Upon a Wardrobe, and we've been just all over the place. And I feel like this book has been out for like a month, and it came out yesterday. So I'm like, tonight, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're finally celebrating the launch. This is so great. But Christmas in Peachtree Bluff is the fourth book in my Peachtree Bluff series, but it also can be read as a standalone. A few years have elapsed since the last book came out. So you should be able to just dive right in if you haven't read the rest of the series. But the holiday season is heading toward Peachtree Bluff, and so is the storm of the century in the form of a really giant hurricane. And Sloan, Emerson, and Caroline, who are three grown sisters, all head back to Peachtree Bluff, Georgia to see their mother, Ansley, with their big families in tow. And while they are there, Caroline, who's the eldest daughter, confides in her mother that her daughter, Vivi, who is 15, and is having some 15-year-old behavior for sure, is just giving her such a hard time. And she's sort of at her wit's end with her daughter. And, online school is a thing. And so she says, Mom, could you just keep her until Christmas? And if she's in Peachtree Bluff and everything's magical and she's with you, and maybe she'll be happy and she won't hate me so much. And, we can all have a better holiday season that way. And so Ansley, being the doting mother and grandmother that she is, agrees. But Vivi's bad behavior ends up getting herself and her family stuck on the island of Peachtree Bluff during the storm of the century. I mean, Jim Cantori's there.
I was just going to say Jim Cantori. You took the words out of my mouth.
That's when they know things are dire.
Yes, when Jim Cantori comes. Somebody texted me today, like one of my friends from home, and she said her sister texted her and was like, "Oh, the storm stud. Have y'all heard him called that?"
No.
Never.
I was like, I wish she'd said that earlier. I would have called him the storm stud in the book. But anyway, our buddy Jim.
I've never heard that.
Me neither.
Hashtag storm stud.
Storm stud. Maybe we should tag him in a post that says that. Yes. Yeah, we're getting off track. Anyway, Jim Cantori is in Peachtree Bluff, which means it's bad because he only goes to the worst places. And so
exactly.
Wilder.
You never want Jim Cantori to come
to your town. That's so true. And so they are they get stuck in Peachtree Bluff, and it is up to, and they have not provisioned for this hurricane, by the way. So it's up to Sloan, Emerson, and Caroline to not only rescue their family, but also to put Peachtree Bluff back together again, just in time for Christmas.